Hi everyone, this is Chris Heedy with Rockblog number 3. I was just updating you with the current progress of the building, and as you can see I've mounted the rock giant's head to a helmet and put it on my head. This is the foam chest piece that I'm working on. Trying not to make it too tight in case I'm not the rock giant. How this will work basically is that I have a black fabric that'll go underneath where you'll see my head, and that'll just be the neck region, and the puppeteer will have full view. That's the pro. The con to this is that the only thing really keeping it on your head is this tiny little strap. It's really the only thing keeping that stable, and it does kind of choke off your circulation. Now before, you would see these tiny little eyes right there. So the nice thing about the nylon fabric is that you can have full view, no problem. It'll be important to try and take this out and test it with the stilts, so that'll be the next step. I'm going to show you really fast the current state of my living room. As you can see, it's kind of a mess. Kind of a mess, but that's okay. There's still plenty of foam left over, so that's exciting. I went ahead and mounted both of the clown shoes on the stilts, tied them off really nice, and these foam pads are going to cover up the feet, and right about where the shoe comes out will be, I'm going to have to make kneecaps of some sort. So I'm debating about I'm trying to figure out a way to successfully put these on, but I don't want it to be, well, I guess I'm worried about making them permanent installations, you know. I mean, like, what happens if I need to be able to get into these to tie my shoelaces in the strap mounts for the stilts. And what if something happens in the stilts? You know, we need to be able to open it up and look at what the problem is. So that's an important thing to try and keep in mind. Well, it's a lot of things to just keep thinking about as the building process goes along. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that sneak peek at the building process. So it is coming along, and it's good to be finally building again. It's been a long time since I've gotten my hands dirty with foam and actually used a ruler. I mean, it's been a while since I've ever had to do math, so aside from paying bills and whatnot. But speaking of bills, that's kind of the next thing to address really fast, is that originally the month of February was going to be spent raising the additional funds for Rock Giant. I was going to do this through my job at Disney and my other job at Universal. Unfortunately, both of these jobs have kind of hit lull periods. Playhouse Disney right now, which is what I do at Disney, is currently revamping their show. They're bringing in a new segment called Jake and the Neverland Pirates, and they are taking out Winnie the Pooh. And so that's about a month that it was a month that I was originally going to be working and building up these additional funds, and now I'm not doing anything with Disney. So I'm trying to find a third job, but the problem is that the original $1,000 that I requested through Kickstarter, that money, that estimate was made under the assumption that we were going to be filming in Savannah, Georgia, and now we're filming in Jupiter, Florida, if everything works out with Blowing Rocks Nature Preserve. So it's a difference of about $2,000, and I don't know if we can raise that money within the month of February. It's asking a lot, and I really don't feel comfortable asking any more money from anyone. I would much rather take out a loan with the bank and deal with that. I'm
it's very difficult for me to ask anything really of anybody, especially when it comes to financial endeavors. But that is where things are, and I do want to film this. We have this. The trouble is that there's this tiny window where everybody's schedules kind of work. Bailey's in school. John C. Arnold, our DP. Bailey is the lead actress for Rock Giant. Chris Blair is in a play next month. It's Frost Nixon. He's going to be playing Frost. It's going to be fantastic. That's in Savannah, Georgia, by the way. You should go and see it if you can. And Bailey's actually going to be in The Wizard of Oz as the Wicked Witch, so in Savannah, Georgia as well. So if you're close by there and you want to see some fantastic acting, go support them. They're really phenomenal. I mean, when we decided to move it down here to Florida because of the ocean and the beaches, there was a moment where I could have recasted everybody. You know, I could have gotten different cast and crew, but I don't want to do that. You know, I really feel strongly about the cast and crew that I've assembled already. They are the best at what they do, and I couldn't ask for a better team to work with. So I think the next thing to move forward with is to try and start another Kickstarter account or fund. I don't expect anything from anyone who has already donated money. You have all generously given far more than I ever could have hoped, and I can't thank you enough. That being said, if you know people who would be interested in this project, or if you yourself feel as if that you can give more, then I couldn't thank you enough. This is really difficult for me to say, or ask, so thank you. And with that, I leave you until the next rock vlog, and have a good one. Bye.